What is your plan to promote the organization to corporate leaders? What is your plan to promote the organization to corporate leaders?
Thank you, Madhu. So Toastmasters in organizations, if you want to position it really well, you have to put it as a leadership development tool. That would be the best idea to position Toastmasters, and a skill building tool. And we have to engage with the HR and L&D heads. Like last month, I had attended an L&D summit where I could connect with many of the L&D leaders, which will help you understand where they are investing in that particular year and if they really have room for Toastmasters. And accordingly, if you can position Toastmasters to that particular organization, that will be a real good pitch for Toastmasters in that corporate lead segment.
How will you address low member clubs? How will you address low member clubs?
Low member clubs are always a challenge, and we have done handled beautifully in Division H. I would like to convey what we have done in our Division H to take care of that challenge. So what helped us is identifying as early as June month. I mean, before even taking over charge, identify which are the struggling clubs, the low member clubs, and assign support and understand what exact support they need. Each and every club work differently. Understand what support they need, whether it is a club coach or a CIC or a buddy club based on the membership strength as on date. If it is less than 13, we normally assign a club coach. If it's more than 13, we give them a CIC volunteer and a buddy club assignment, which can support them in their meetings so that quality meetings are there and membership can increase based on the meetings. So we have to work with our ADs and division directors as soon as they are assigned in understanding if there are any red flags within the club. That is like soon after they take over, any meetings not happening or quality is not up to the mark. And if there are they might look really good in the dashboard, but attendees in the meeting is less. Accordingly, you have to position your strategy for that particular club. And we have classic examples of winning this with this. We had a struggling club which had just 11 members and was struggling for a long time. We were able to make it a select distinguished club with the dashboard in early as April month, and we were able to prove our strategy worked for those low member clubs. They are at 24 now. Oh.
For a district already saturated with clubs in metropolitan area, what are your plans to address the growth in low density areas? For a district already saturated with clubs in metropolitan area, what are your plans to address growth in low density areas?
See, as I would like to communicate based on my experience in Division H. So Division H, we are one which has expanded towards low density areas like North Karnataka. We did not have a club forming there for past few months, but we were able to charter a club this term. So there is a lot of scope in outside Bangalore where we need to spread Toastmasters. And I wouldn't agree with the it's like we have community clubs. We need community clubs to form the ecosystem over there. And we can look at corporates as well over there, which we are pitching in right away, because corporates are having offices in tier 2 cities. And when they are having clubs in main Bangalore office, they will also they know the benefits of it. And it's easy to pitch in the tier 2 cities. So this is what we have done in Division It has worked really well. And I wouldn't completely agree that we are saturated metropolitan. We have plenty of available options in Bangalore as well. For example, if I look at airport area, we have plenty of companies coming up which needs Toastmasters. And in Nagasandra area, we have plenty of corporate complexes, apartment complexes. If we can pitch in, it would give us wonderful opportunity to bring growth in Bangalore as well. So a lot of opportunity there. We are working towards that. I would like to go ahead with my pitch, Madhu. I mean, the closing remarks. When I brought home my first table topic ribbon, my son looked at me wide-eyed and asked, "Did no one else show up today, Amma?" He wasn't being cheeky, he was genuinely surprised because he knew how scared I was to even speak at family gathering, let alone on the stage. That moment stayed with me. It marked the beginning of transformation in my confidence. Toastmasters helped me find my voice, and I wanted others like me to experience that same shift. That's why I stepped into leadership, first as an area director, then elected division director, driven by a desire to create spaces where people could grow. Over the past 7 years, I've seen Toastmasters mold individuals into confident speakers and empowered leaders. And what's the best way to shape more such journeys? By starting more clubs, because that's where transformation begins. As your club growth director, I commit to spread, support, and sustain. Spread with purpose through focused and inclusive outreach. Support every club and member so no one feels left behind. Sustain growth, not just in numbers, but in experience, energy, and empathy. Let's build, retain, and revive with action that includes every voice and every club. I seek your support for growth that is intentional, inclusive, and inspiring.